wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I did. I always enjoyed that Thanksgiving
Me
meal,
too.
turkey and stuffing. I am just a foodie from the beginning. So this morning, we're coming live from our 1040 seminar in beautiful, windy Ocean City, Maryland. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it is blowing out there. But it's a beautiful sunny day, and we're in Ocean City. Who can complain, right?
Exactly.
So this morning, I'm joined by Jack Pittis and Bob Medberry. As promised from our show about 2 weeks ago, we are expanding our insurance program offerings with Quest Insurance. And Jack is with Quest. Thank you both for joining me this morning. So just a quick recap, we currently are offering professional liability insurance. We're offering cybersecurity insurance, vision, and dental. So now we're adding universal life insurance with Transamerican. This is a great program. We are very excited to announce that the Transamerican is giving a $50,000 guaranteed issue amount. Am I stating that correctly, Jack?
That's all right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so far.
Now, Bob, you would be part of the team when we were looking at the different programs and what they had to offer. And Bob, can you share what this means to the members and how this is going to help them a lot?
Well, especially for members that have any medical issues, they're guaranteed the $50,000 without any physical.
Right.
And so that's amazing.
Right.
And of course, it's a combination thing, which is going to not just be the life insurance, but also, the long-term care.
Long-term care. That's right. And I think that you're right. The $50,000 guaranteed with no physical, no blood work. Right. I mean, you're on board. Isn't that how it works, Jack?
Yeah, you're not going to find it anywhere else. So
no, I mean, this is a great program. But it's not without a time limit. Let's think about this. This great benefit, we're rolling it out January 1st. Now we know that the people can start applying because you're accepting applications right now, Jack. Yeah. And it's going to go. And that's another thing. I mean, they're giving us 6 months to get on board with this, which is a really amazing thing.
Yeah.
But people can get on board right away.
Yes, right.
Yeah. We encourage them to as well. So.
Yes, they can apply right now. And it's not just for the members. It's for the members, their employees who work at least 30 hours.
And spouse.
And their dependents, which is, again, it's just giving. And it's just a great program. Now, but the benefits don't stop with the life insurance, just as you alluded to, Bob. And now it has an opportunity to convert from a life insurance policy to a long-term care product.
Well, that's what's unusual.
Yes. So, for example, if we purchase a $1,000 plan and you pass away, of course, your beneficiary received the $100,000. However, there is a 90-day
elimination period. Yep.
90-day elimination period.
So, no payments for that 90 days.
Right. All right. And then, however, you can also convert it to a long-term care program. And that states that you have to have you are unable to perform 2 of the 6 activities daily. So, Jack, can you explain a little bit about that?
So they basically define 6 activities of daily living. Those include transferring, bathing, toileting, continence, eating, and dressing. So if 2 of those basically are eliminated, after the 90-day waiting period, your long-term care payments would actually start kicking in.
That's great. Right.
And that is generous. Just my comment is 2. Only 2 of them.
Right. Now, Jack, I have to ask,
what is 4?
What is transferring? That one I was kind of confused. What is transferring?
Getting up and down from a seat. So if you sit
getting out of the bed.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to look that one up too. I didn't realize what that meant.
I'm going transferring from a bus to a car. Where are we going here with this transfer? So now if receiving nursing care or assisted living care, now how does that? Okay, so now I've got the 2 down of the 6. So now I'm in a nursing care or long-term care. So now what benefit do I get?
So you'd get 2% of the face value every month for 25 months.
For 25 months.
Yep.
Now, again, that's still the 90-day.
After the 90-day, yep.
And 90 days. Now, tell me if I'm wrong on that. But okay, so I passed the 90 days. I'm now in there and I'm getting the 2%. Now, during that time, do I continue paying my premiums or
waived? Nope.
Wait. That's what I understand too.
That's the premiums.
I mean, so I'm getting money and I'm not even paying anymore.
And you're not going to be taxed on
it. Right, exactly. And like I said, it's 2%. It's for 25 months. So that is really amazing. Okay, so I mean, I know, Bob, we've been talking about this. I mean, do you have any other thoughts? I mean, did I miss anything on that part of it?
No, I mean, I think people need to look at what makes sense to them on a monthly basis with the benefit, coming back to you. I think it can be selected. I don't remember what the bottom is. What's the bottom? You can do 25,000 or?
So you can choose between 10,000 and up to 500,000.
Okay, 10 to 5.
10.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And then
That's a,
anything over 50,000, like you said, is subject to the medical underwriting. But
Right, okay.
50,000 under, guaranteed issue.
but 10,000, but you can go as low as $10,000.
Yeah.
That is pretty amazing. Now, let's take another scenario here. I had the product. I paid 100,000. I did the
Patient.
I was a patient, and now sadly, after a few months, I have passed away.
Mhm.
So now, what happens with that 100,000?
You talk about if you were to be enrolled in
If
the
you
long
had gotten
term.
any
Yes, and the long-term care.
So it would pay you the remainder of the face value left over.
Wonderful. Okay, so if I've used 36,000 of the policy, okay, and I had $100,000 policy, I will
The
get a
estate.
death benefit. The state will get a death benefit of the 64,000.
That's correct. Yep.
I'm trying to think of the downside here.
Yeah.
I mean, this
No,
is
well, I mean, there isn't. It's like any insurance. If you pay the premiums and never need the benefits,
right.
That's-
That's
It's
true.
it's a win, right? Yeah.
exactly.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So that's why
exactly.
you have to kind of figure for you what might be the right formula as far as what you're comfortable paying.
Right. Now, I know there's some additional benefits with this. And with the 50,000, no physical, no blood work. Can you tell us some more other things that you have? I know that we have accumulates cash value. What else do we have?
So essentially, it would accumulate the cash value that you can actually borrow against or borrow from in the event that you might need some extra money. And as long as you've been paying into it, you can actually take it back out and then pay it back with interest. Like I said, the loan and withdrawal options, you have all that. Let's see, and then payroll deduction, which
Payroll
is more
deduction.
of the accounting people's alleys. So we got the payroll deduction on that.
Right.
So,
That's how the premiums will be paid, right?
yeah, it can be. Yeah.
Can be.
Yep.
Can be paid that way. Okay. And so we would have to work with our payroll companies to make that happen.
If they choose to, yes.
If they choose
Depending
to.
on the-
Okay, we can do it that way as well. So, okay, so we have the term life that convert to long-term care. We have the professional liability. Do you want to take a moment quickly and do a 30,000 foot
Quick, yeah, sure.
quick review?
So for the professional liability, we partnered with Hanover Insurance, and basically they provided a portal that allows you to have expedited service. So you can either go online or call a number. If you're over 250,000 in revenue, you would call the number and it takes you directly to the service center. They ask you a few questions about your firm and your practice, and they can give you a quote and bind you right there on command. If you're under 250,000, there's a website link you can go to. It's super easy to use. I compare it to shopping on Amazon. It's extremely easy.
Wow.
Yeah, and at the events that I'm going to be at, I can actually do those quotes for you if you're under 250,000 in revenue. So I've quoted many people since I've been coming to these events, binded a few people. So it's very easy now. We've made it extremely easy to acquire professional liability coverage.
Now, like I said, 2 weeks ago, we talked about the dental and vision, which is still another great program. And I'm looking at that as I talked to Jack earlier. Just a few minutes ago, I'm going to be signing my husband and myself up for the dental and vision. We're moving to that retirement age. And so we're going to be considering that as an option. And I know you were actually talking.
Yeah, I'm looking at it as well. And Jack, you can help us. Well, even with the selection of that, people can
Right.
call you, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah. And I'll be at the events again, and I can show them all the forms and stuff and all the info about that at these events. So.
Right. Now, okay, you said you can talk to events. Now, also, they can call.
They can,
Okay,
yep.
okay, can you share your phone number with us?
So they can call either the office number, so that's 703-961-8886, or they can call my direct line, which is 571-367-7970.
Okay. Now, okay, so we have the phone call. We can do it at the seminar. How about online? I mean, you said you had that available for the professional liability. Are we going to do that also with the life insurance and the dental and vision? Where are we at on that?
Yeah, so there will be a portal created for those so that people can actually go through online. I know sometimes people prefer paper applications, though. So if that's what they prefer, I can send them the applications. And at the events, I'll be bringing paper applications they can fill out and send back to me. And then we can take care of all of it from there. So
how about the cyber insurance? How do they apply for that?
So for that, there's an application for that as well. And the other thing I've been doing is when people ask about it, I've been also sending links that give cybersecurity tips on how to protect their information and everything
Okay.
at the office, as well as a link to create a cybersecurity plan, which I'm aware there's a new requirement for that.
New requirement for the P10.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and the link is super easy to use. So you just go to a site, you basically select all these things that apply to your office, what type of data you have, how you store it, all that stuff, and it actually generates a plan for you, a written cybersecurity plan.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's very important because that's another one of the requirements that you have to have that plan or policy in place
And
in
it
your
has
office.
to be a plan,
And it has to be written. It has to be in a hard copy. Can't just be
not
up
just
here.
a thought.
It's not just a thought. Yeah, we know what we're going to do. No, that's not going to work. It's got to be a written plan and able to be.
This is very timely for that.
It is very timely. It is, and actually, it just moves right into my next conversation. Is that next week we're going to be joined by the Veronica Tugman from the Internal Revenue Service, and we're going to be talking about that. All these new cybersecurity, the data protection plans that we have to, and also this whole issue about now they're moving to a third-party provider for them to do their collections. So, we get these phone calls, and, now, how do we know for sure it is
It's
the
really
person
them.
the IRS is hired to be the
That's the
third-party
problem.
collector, or is it another scam? And that's our concern. I mean, like I said, we're getting scams all the time between my, car extension on my contract to Social Security to IRS. I have my phone calls on my cell phone are scams. I really
Right.
do believe it. How about you guys?
Bank accounts, Social Security happens regularly.
It is crazy.
Warranty on your car.
Warranty on car. And where does our clients go to? They call us. They call us.
Right.
Should I be telling them? Should I be sending them something? We are their first phone call.
Exactly.
I mean, because, not only do we do our taxes, but we're also their security advisor sometimes. So,
Exactly.
so any final thoughts? I know you were working this whole process with the
Well,
insurance.
I think it's a real opportunity. I mean, everybody needs to, do their homework and see what makes sense for their budget. But I think there's some really great opportunities, and I'm really glad for the partnership.
Oh, I think so too. I really do. And like I said, I'm glad for our team from MSATP and also Quest coming to the table and giving such great programs and providing us, because I know you guys did a lot of legwork for us and really fought for us to get extend this 6 months ability, this open enrollment, and the ability to extend it not only to ourselves and our spouses and our dependents, but also to our employees, and which is a wonderful thing. So, I mean, this is a really great opportunity for everyone. So, and hopefully we have a lot of people take advantage.
I think you said it, but like you say, I was part of a committee, so we kind of looked at it and spent some time really
Right,
going
exactly.
over the details.
Yeah, and that's what we do here at the society. This is not one thing we don't look at. We really dive into these things, look at them closely, make sure it fits for our membership,
Right.
and that that the programs are in place, and that the providers that we're having, the third parties, the Transamerican, the Hanover, are very established companies that we can work well with.
Right.
Yes, and Quest has really been a part of that as well.
We're happy to do it. So,
Well, thank you so much. So where's your next seminar? Which one are you going to be at next? So,
I will be at Annapolis next week. Is that
Annapolis next week. Now you're going to be at Turf Valley on the 19th.
I'm pretty much going to every event. Yep.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Okay, Turf Valley on the
And
19th.
that'll be
that's a
great.
potpourri of.
Oh, yeah.
So there'll be a lot of different people there.
Yes, we have a lot of different people there. So this is wonderful. So again, I want to thank you both for joining me this morning. I think this is a great program, a great member benefits for our members. And if you're not a member, this is one of the great reasons why you should join.
Exactly.
And so,
Exactly.
and well, until next week, I want everyone to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully we'll have some sunshine this weekend. We had a little bit of snow up in Carroll County yesterday.
Okay.
So we have the white stuff coming. So, but it's always nice to have a little snow, especially during these time of the holidays. It's a really
always nice to have a little bit of sun, isn't it?
It is always nice to have some sun too. Well, without further ado, I want to wish everyone a great day. Again, thank you, Jack and Bob, for joining me this morning.
Great.
And I will see you next week.